Hi Leos, today's reading is going to be a love reading. I have a lot of cards here. We have some Lovers Oracle, some Island Time Wellness Love Oracle, and then we have my Deep Water spread that will go over the current situation, how your person feels, how you feel, anything you need to know going on behind the scenes, and then the near future / likely outcome of this connection. Then I will be ending off the reading with some messages from your person. This is my homemade deck, and yeah, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If at any time you feel like the reading is not resonating or you're disagreeing with me, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and click off of this video and check out one of your other placements if you want, as those may resonate more for you at this time. Please do not try to make any of the messages fit. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. All of the decks that I'm using will be linked down below if you did want to purchase them for yourselves or a loved one. I'm also offering this reading as a personal if you did want to book with me. Just check out the link below. I do offer this regularly as a $35 personal reading, but it is written out and sent over DMs or email, whatever your choice. But if you did want it to be a video, that would be $45. But okay, let me go ahead and get started for Leos. So I'm going to start with the Lovers Oracle here, and we have two messages. So the first one is, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And then we have, excuse me, and then we have time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So if you're in a connection, you may be overthinking a little bit. You may be trying to rush things a little bit. Make sure that you are slowing it down, going with the flow, taking your time within this connection. And then some of you are also letting your past kind of define your new connection or the connection you're in. It could be, a past relationship, or even, childhood wounds, trauma, pains, things you've dealt with in the past surrounding love and feeling like you're lovable, desirable, your self-confidence, anything like that. Anything that has happened to you in the past could have happened last week, could have happened last year, could have happened 10 years ago or longer than that. It doesn't really matter. But those feelings may be arising right now for you guys. Let me put my phone on silent really quick. Sorry. Those feelings could be arising for you guys right now, especially during the planetary aspects that we're going through. We just had a solar eclipse. Mercury, Pluto, and Saturn, I believe, are going through a retrograde. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can tell me in the comments below. I'm not an astrologer, but I know that a lot of trauma is coming up for many of us that could be affecting our relationships. And also, I know that communication could really be affecting our relationships right now. So if you're having any, arguments, or you're overthinking, maybe there's no communication at all, and you're wondering what's going on, Spirit just wants you to know that you need to give this time. Don't overreact. Don't make any irrational decisions. Just give it time and go with the flow and trust your instincts above all. Then we have 4 Island Time Wellness Oracle cards. So some of you could be single and dealing with an ex right now, but I feel like majority of you are dealing with a person that you are in a committed relationship with. But again, please only take it as it resonates. We have must list, Miss or Mrs. Fix It, mingle, and communication. So with communication, that was actually at the bottom of the deck, but I was called to put it in the spread because I feel like it is important, especially during what's going on right now, again, with the planetary aspects and stuff like that. Communication could be a problem. So whatever is going on in your connection, I feel for some of you, it may be like over communication, where you guys may be overthinking and then like trying to get an answer. So you're just trying a little bit too hard, like what this card says. It's like I get an energy of like over communicating what doesn't really need to be said. And then for others of you, it's no communication at all, where you're not able to effectively communicate your feelings correctly. Maybe if you are trying to communicate your feelings, it's kind of getting lost. in translation. It could be that one of you is trying to over communicate and the other one is not communicating at all. There's just some issues surrounding communication. So if you can sit with your person and try to have like an open-minded, open-hearted conversation. I know that's not going to be possible for everybody, as some people are in no communication at all, or some of you could be arguing, or maybe your other person, the person you're dealing with, is not willing to put in that type of effort. I know that a lot of people's, throat chakras are closed and it's hard to open those up. So kind of just be patient with your person if they deserve it. Use your discretion with that. We also have mingle. So for those of you who are single, I do think this means going out, meeting new people, being flirty, being fun. But for everybody in a relationship, I feel like this mingle card speaks more of hanging out with friends, having fun, going to the bar, or if you're of age, going to a hookah lounge or something. I don't know. Just anything that was random, but maybe it resonated for somebody. Just going out, going places, going to dinners, or just being with friends, having a sleepover, even like have fun again. Like they're wanting you to get out and just have fun. And I feel like that's for people who are single and in a relationship. So it doesn't have to necessarily mean go flirt with others, go try to get into another relationship at all. It could just mean go out, have fun, talk to your friends, get advice from your friends, give advice to your friends because they probably need it too, and just kind of be there for one another, and most of all, have fun and don't take things too seriously, especially during this time. I can't even stress enough how difficult things are right now for all of us. We then have Mr. or Mrs. Fix It. Know that you can't fix others, okay? If you're feeling like, oh, this person would be great if only they would do this, or only if they could do this, you have to stop thinking that way, because chances are they're not going to be that way. They're not going to magically change overnight. The only thing you can do is work on yourself within. Think about your bad habits and the things that the behaviors that you possess, and the way that you behave and the way that you react, and try to fix within. Because chances are you may not be doing that reflection, and you may not be fixing yourself, and there may be other people like your person may be thinking, if only this person could communicate a little bit better, if only they could be a little more affectionate, or it could like just be little things. It doesn't have to be anything big at all, because I do feel like in this spread, guys, I know I've already pulled the cards, but it's actually a really good reading. So any like problems that you're having with your person right now, or the person that you're dealing with, whether you're in a committed relationship or not, I feel like the problems are not that big. I feel like it's all internal, having to do with past pain and past traumas. So don't try to fix your person, just try to fix what you can within, and then your person will start to mirror you and do the same for themselves. And if they don't do that, then that's not the person for you, because the person, like our soulmate, the person that we should be dealing with, will likely begin to mirror us, and will likely begin to like both heal ourselves, and that's like a reason, one of the reasons to have a soulmate or have a twin flame, whatever the case, whatever situation you're in. Your partner is supposed to help you get better while themselves are getting better. I know that was not grammatically correct, but I hope you know what I'm saying. Then we have must list. So I'm going to read this one actually. It says, be unapologetically self-loving. Decide on your must-haves and then release it to the universe. So again, with that self-love and fixing yourself and fixing within, it's a really, really tough time for all of us right now. So when you're feeling upset, or you're feeling, a little overreactive or irrational, because it's going to happen to the best of us right now. You could be crying at night and feeling some type of way. I don't think that it is this actual relationship. I honestly believe a lot of trauma is coming up for a lot of us. So just kind of be aware when you're, feeling some type of way, or things are being brought to light. Relate what's going on and why you're feeling this way to the past, so that way you can get to the root of it, and so you can start to heal that part of you, and that way you can heal that part of your relationship. Okay, so then we have, for the current situation, we have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So again, I get soulmate energy here, because the king and queen are soulmates. They are, you know, each other's counterpart. And I get a lot of commitment between the two of you, except we have this Knight of Wands energy. And this Knight of Wands energy can sometimes represent a player energy, but I really don't get that here. Of course, people may have different experiences. There could be somebody that you're very committed to, but they could be a little flirty, or maybe you're a little flirty, something like that. But for the overall relationships, or the people that I feel like I'm talking to today, I feel like that Knight of Wands energy again has to do with internal conflicts. It's that in and out energy. I don't necessarily get player energy, especially because we have two cards that represent commitment, stability, and groundedness. So with that Knight of Wands, I feel like I get like this energy of fear, being afraid of getting hurt, you know, anything like that. And it forces you to kind of, you know, be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And it's kind of like you're just protecting yourself, but it also comes across as very guarded. And I feel like your person, again, is doing the same thing as you, because, again, it is mirrored energy. Your person may also be scared, may also be fearful. So they keep you at arm's length, or you keep them at arm's length, or you keep each other at arm's length. It's like, if I don't let you in, you can't hurt me. But that's both of your mindsets. Whether you're realizing that you're doing it or not, oftentimes the things that you dislike in your person, you oftentimes possess the same attributes, and sometimes it goes unnoticed. So try to be more mindful about that. If you feel like your person's not opening up, or they're not ready, it's likely because you also feel the same in one regards to another. A lot of fear, just basically, you know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, not really, you know, taking those steps to kind of get in that committal energy. Even though I do feel like you guys are very, very committed to each other, it's like still being committed, but still being afraid. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like heavy 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy. With the King and Queen of Wands, it's like you're both, you know, it's soulmates, like soulmate energy, soulmate, twin flame, whatever that you believe in. Soulmates and twin flames come across very similar in reading, so I will never decipher one or the other unless I'm doing a twin flame reading. I don't have the power to tell you whether you're in a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection, but just know it's one or the other. So with the Queen and King of Pentacles, you guys are, you know, divinely guided towards each other. You guys do have, you know, a soul contract. You guys were meant to find each other in this lifetime. I do feel like you guys are still, like, you guys are both on the same wavelength as to knowing what you want. Like, you both want commitment. You both want a stable relationship. You both want a future together. You both want an abundant lifestyle together. You both probably are in your bag. You both probably make good money. If you don't, like, if one of you doesn't make good money, then the other person must be loaded, because this is like a very abundant connection. But I do feel like you both have great qualities that you bring to the table, including finances. But I don't feel like you guys are with each other for finances, because, again, you each have your own. You're each very independent. I don't get really like codependent vibes, because the Queen is an independent ass bitch, okay? The King, same thing, independent AF. You know, man of the house, woman of the house, you know, King and Queen, literally, like, just in your own bag, confident, you know what you bring to the table, but then you have that past trauma and pain that kind of like takes you a little bit backwards sometimes. So you have to know when to release that energy and when to really embody that King and Queen of Pentacles energy. But again, it's mirrored energy, so both of you are having troubles embodying that right now. For how your person feels about you, we have the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. So I really do feel like your person is hiding how they feel for you. Of course, I feel like, you know, this person does want to be with you. This person loves you. This person wants a forever with you. But they're never going to come out and say that, at least as long as they're carrying whatever this baggage is. So the 10 of Wands represents a lot of baggage, a harsh ending, something that they haven't let go of. So your person could have gone through a lot in the past. Your person could have been hurt, like, tremendously, by a specific person, even by their parents, whatever the case is. It doesn't have to be a like a romantic relationship. It could have been a relationship with family members. Whatever it is, it really scorned them when it comes to love, and it's still affecting them to this day. And I feel like they know this is not like a surprise to them. They're not like, what? I didn't know that I wasn't releasing this pain. They know that they're holding on to something, but they don't know how to get rid of it. I don't feel like your person is as spiritual as you are. They could be, don't get me wrong. If you're a cross watcher, you could definitely be obviously just as spiritual if you're watching a tarot reading. But in regards, sorry, I can't speak. In regards to healing, it might come across a little bit harder for you guys, for the cross watcher or your person. It could be a little harder to learn how to actually heal your heart, to open up that heart chakra, to start to live from a place of love, because I don't feel like your person allows themselves to fully live from a place of love. Your person may have trouble being compassionate and empathetic towards others, but it's because they are not compassionate or empathetic towards themselves. So if you see them kind of like behaving in a way that's like not as compassionate as you would like them to be, know that it's because they don't feel compassionate towards themselves and their feelings. And I feel like your person may not even allow themselves to feel fully, if that makes sense. Because of this 10 of Wands, it's causing them to kind of like hold back their feelings tremendously. They're carrying literally all their feeling, all of their feelings on their back. They have a knife in their hand. It's like they're ready. Like, you're not gonna hurt me. Yes, I love you, but I'm not gonna tell you. Like, try and hurt me. Try it with their little knife in their hand. But obviously, they're not gonna hurt you. But I'm just saying, with the imagery here, they're like ready. They're guarded, and they're like, you're not gonna cross me. You're not gonna hurt me. I'm not going to allow you to hurt me. But deep inside, they feel the 10 of Cups for you. It's like they want a future. They want marriage. They want children. They want the whole 9 yards with you. And it like, I feel like this is more of a burden to them, or they feel like this is more of a burden than whatever this is. Like, they don't even want to pay attention to this. To them, this is their burden. They're like, fuck. Why do I love Leo? How did this happen? How did I fall so in love with Leo? Like, I'm not ready for this. My heart is not ready for this. Leo is gonna F me over. I can feel it. I know it. Like, it always happens. Whenever I let somebody in, they screw me. They screw me over. And that is literally how your person feels. And so if you feel like your person hasn't been telling you the truth, has been, kind of feeling some type of way, it's because they're dealing with the fact that they love you and they're like not wanting to get hurt. And please use your discretion. If somebody is like treating you like complete crap, it's not because they're hiding their feelings for you. I'm talking about somebody who treats you kindly and does all these things for you, but will not give you words of affirmations, will not tell you how much they love you, is bad at giving compliments. You know what I mean? I'm talking about somebody who does like acts of service and shows other ways that they love you, who respects you, who is kind to you, but they don't outwardly tell you, hey, I'm in love with you and I want a future with you. They're not going to tell you, but however, they will show it and they will expect you to read their mind. If you're dealing with somebody who is actually in that player energy, who treats you poorly, who just disrespects you and shows that they don't like you, they're not hiding anything. So please use your discretion, okay? I'm talking about a person who is respectful, who's grounded, who's stable, who wants to take care of you, who shows that but doesn't say it. There's a difference, okay? For your feelings for this person, we have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and Justice. So with this energy, it's... Okay, so your feelings come across a lot more clear than their feelings. Like, for them, it's like, yeah, I love you, but I'm dealing with a bunch of shit. For yours, it's like, I'm all in. I don't care what I'm dealing with. I'm all in. You're the one for me. Like, nothing about you is in this spread except for you wanting to bring that passion and that new beginning and that new, maybe like level up in your connection. It's all about you. It's all about your person. And it's like, again, you guys could be avoiding things within you. Maybe you also don't want to see what's going on. Even though your person is well aware that they have issues, they don't want to deal with it. You may not be well aware of the issues that you possess. So make sure that you're looking within, because this is literally just all about them. You wanting them, you feeling like with that Queen of Wands, you feel like they're passionate. You feel passionate for them. You feel like they're very confident, very sexy. You feel like the sex life between you guys is A1, incredible. You get really excited. You want to be with them all the time. If they tell you like, hey, you want to run errands with me, you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I want nothing more. You know what I mean? And they're just going to like the gas station, you know? And I get just a lot of excitement from you. And I do see that you want them to also ignite that passion within them. You want that new beginning to burst inside of them. You want them to kind of like let go and let you in and stop being so serious sometimes. You would like them to look past their past. You know what I mean? And you just want just like this passionate. They're showing me the scene from Notebook. You know the one in the rain where they start making out in the rain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You want that. You want that Notebook ending. You want him to rush to you in the rain and be like, I love you. I'm sorry. We're gonna be together forever. It's not over. You know that scene? It's not over. It's never over. I don't even know how it goes, but you know what I'm talking about. That's what y'all want. And like, you won't feel like you're getting justice until that scene happens in real life. But I just gotta tell you, your person is not vulnerable like that. So either you accept their non-vulnerability or you gotta let it go. But I don't feel like you're gonna let it go. I feel like you already accept it. Because the way that they behave and the way that they treat you is very kind, very good. Their acts of service are amazing. You feel like this is like an amazing person for you. You just wish they would be a little bit more passionate, like a little bit more like handsy with you, affectionate, that type of thing. Over time, you can definitely bring that out of them. You can bring out that like sexy, passionate side. I just feel like your person needs to feel safe with you. And I feel like your person's not allowing themselves to feel safe with you, if you know what I mean. But you definitely feel like this is your person. You feel like you're getting justice. You feel just like very passionate about them. You think that they're really sexy. Like your attraction to them is just like over, like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it's just, a lot. Like out of a 1 to 10, your passion for them, the way that you find them so sexy, it's like a 20, if that makes sense. I've also haven't been saying what energies I have on the board, so I apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the energies or the person that you could be dealing with. We have fire, obviously Leo energy, but also Sagittarius and Aries. We also have Libra energy, and then we have earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So you could have those placements or your person could have those placements, but again, doesn't have to be. And I only take the major arcana and the court cards for the energies, okay? Because if I took everything, we'd have all the energies. So what is going on behind the scenes? We're actually about to have all the energies because we have Virgo energy twice, and then we have the King of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So that's what happens when I do a big spread. We have like all the energies on deck. We don't have air though, so I don't think we have air ever. Yeah, no air energy. Okay, so for what is going on behind the scenes that you guys are not aware of, I'm just going to tell you right now, your person is in deep, deep contemplation. With the Hermit and the High Priestess, this is literally all about them going within, trying to trust their intuition. Sorry, I was just checking the time because at 30 minutes it cuts me off. Them trying to trust their intuition, especially with the Hermit card. I'm sorry, with the High Priestess card. It's all about trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. They could be going through an ascension right now. They could be like opening up to the spiritual world, learning all about their intuition, their third eye. Their third eye could be opening up. They could be connecting with their guides right now or seeing synchronicities, stuff like that. I feel like they're going through a really big change right now. So if you feel like they're pushing you away a little bit, don't take it personally. This has nothing to do with you. This is all about them. And I do feel also because their heart chakra is opening up, and I feel like their heart chakra was closed for so long before you. I feel like nobody was able to get in, and here you come and you're knocking on that door and they're like this close to letting you in, and they're getting crazy right now. They're like all, mental confusion, just deep deep knowing within, like deep concentration. They could be meditating a lot, especially because the King of Cups, he looks like he's crossing his legs. It's kind of like a meditative position. But I really do feel like your person is in deep thought about you and about their own lives. I feel like they have a lot, you know, that they've been through, and there's a lot of contemplation. You know, they're thinking about past pain, past hurts, endings and beginnings, and the things that they've been through and the things that they want in life. They're just very deep in thought. So again, if you feel like they're kind of pushing you away, or they're going into that hermit mode, they're crawling back into their shell, just know that it's not personal, because again, they do have that 10 of Cups emotion for you. That's like over, you know, cups overflowing of emotion for you. They really love you, really want to be with you, and it scares the crap out of them. So it's forcing them to kind of like go within. They don't know what's happening. Their heart chakra is opening, you know, their third eye could be opening too as well. And notice how in the imagery it's kind of like the shine, you know, the way that they're showing it to me, it's like the shine is coming from their heart here, their heart chakra opening, and then you have the shine here with the third eye chakra opening. So I feel like a lot of changes are happening for them right now. And then the reason that it's happening is because of their love for you, their love that's, you know, bursting from within, that they're trying to hold back. They're trying really hard to kind of gain control, to kind of, you know, allow themselves to feel without feeling afraid, that fear, you know what I mean? Especially if your person's very like masculine, who doesn't like to be in those emotions, who doesn't like to be fearful, who's just not used to this. I just feel like they're very afraid, and it has a lot to do with the love that they have for you and the love that they're feeling for you. And so they may be, you know, again, going into their shell and pushing you away a little bit. Just be there for them. You know, don't allow them to just completely upright ignore you. You know, make sure you're having those conversations with them, and letting them know that they're safe, you know, to feel their heart is safe with you. That's like the main thing I feel like they need to know. For the near future and likely outcome, a great outcome. We have the Fool, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So your person will be opening up to them. It's like they're taking the ultimate plunge. It's like they're going all the way in. They're ready, right? Like they're like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna make this grand gesture. But not really, because it's the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So it's kind of like the lowest or the smallest offer, but to them, know that they are trying so hard. To them, know that whatever this is major, even though to you it may seem small. So you're needing to be, you know, kind of like show gratitude for them at least trying and taking those steps towards you, because they are coming in with that stability. They are coming in with that love, that commitment, you know, building that foundation, opening up to you. Again, that burst with the heart chakra, you know, them just completely trying to open up. Just know it's going to come across as baby steps. It's going to be little by little, but to them, they think in their head they're taking the ultimate plunge for you. But it's because they've never done this before. They've never, you know, offered their love the way that they want to offer it to you. They've never opened up their heart chakra the way that they, you know, want for you. And so whatever happens in the future, like, know that they are going to be, you know, opening up to you, letting you in, you know, giving you that offer of love, that offer of stability and groundedness, that financial security, even taking care of you. But it is going to be little by little. So don't be discouraged if you're like, what the heck is this? Like, I already knew that you liked me and thought I was pretty, but thanks for the compliment, you know? But to them, it's like, I never compliment people. So today I'm going to tell her she's beautiful. But gender doesn't matter. It could be any gender. But yeah, so just know the little that they are doing, it's gonna seem big for them, gonna seem small for you, but I feel like you will still appreciate it. You guys will be taking those steps forward into bettering your relationship. You're gonna go from like little contact to, you know, just being more secure with each other. Okay, I think that's enough cards. One of them flipped. There we go. Bottom of the deck, we have I look for you in everyone. So it's like no matter where this person goes, where they're at, what they're doing, it's like they want to like run into you at the store or see you at the gas station or something. It's like they just want to see you without it being planned, or they would like to see you, they would like to run into you, that type of thing. So they're always looking for you. In everyone. We have, I'm battling addictions. I hate when my ego takes over, and I thought I knew what love was, and then I met you. I know we've already talked about these addictions. Addictions doesn't have to be some substance abuse. It could be for some of them, but it's mainly those, you know, bad behaviors, those hated, like kind of self-sabotage sometimes. So they don't like that about themselves, and they do want to fix that, which they will be showing signs of in the near future. And then with the I thought I knew what love was, and then I met you, it's just a card of like they never felt this way about anybody before. You know, they thought they knew what love was, you know, with this person and that person, and until they met you, and then now it's like, oh, this is what love is. We have I'm sorry. They want to apologize for pushing you away. We have I want to wake up next to you for the rest of my life. I don't want you to leave. Getting too close scares me. I hid who I really am from you. So your person really knows that they do not open up. They wear a false mask a lot. We have we could make this work. I want you so bad. This is actually sexual energy, by the way. The red is sexual energy. So they want you so bad in the room, if you know what I mean. Then we have something is holding me back from this connection. And of course that is their own thoughts and bad patterns, bad behaviors within. We have I don't care what they say. So people could have an opinion about you around them, or you know, opinion about the relationship and connection, and they're not listening to like excuse me my goodness, they're not listening to the haters basically. We have all I do is self-sabotage. Don't we know it? We have you're my twin flame. So if your person knows what twin flames are, they definitely feel like you are their divine counterpart. We have I miss you. And then the last card we have is I'm trying. So know that your person knows that they have issues, knows that they need to kind of open up. I feel like I had another card. Oh, it was the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck we have I look for you in everyone. So no matter where they're at, no matter who they're with, they're always looking for you. They're always thinking about you. You're always on their mind. This person is literally head over heels in love with you. And that might be surprising to you because I don't feel like they say this at all. But they know that they need to work on that. And they really do love you so much. And they're trying to be better for you. And they don't want things to end between the two of you. So know that right now, again, with the planetary aspects and everything going on, all the retrogrades, the solar eclipse we just experienced, know that this is going to be an especially hard time for them because, you know, this time brings up a lot of wounds, brings up a lot of past pains and stuff like that. So don't take anything personal right now. Don't make any irrational decisions. Don't argue if it's not needed. If you do need to communicate, do it effectively. Don't do it irrationally, and don't do it from a place of insecurity, okay? Really think before you speak. Your person does really need to be safe with you right now. And I'm not saying baby them or anything like that. Just, you know, don't cause any problems where they don't need to be had, and don't, you know, behave from a place of insecurity, okay? But yeah, you guys, that is it for this reading. I know this one got pretty long, and I'm sorry that it cut off. I know that kind of like ruins the reading sometimes, so I do apologize. But if this reading resonated, let me know down below. I love to hear about your guys' situations. Leos, y'all are my fave because I'm a Leo. That's my Leo gang. You guys were the first ones to make my videos pop off, so I always have a special place in my heart for you guys. Thank you so much for the support and for the love. I love you guys so much. You don't even know. Again, if you did want to book a personal with me, go ahead and check out the, you know, description box. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.